Okay, this is another example of how to use the advanced Grail-Hedge strategy. I placed a buy trade at 872,599.17, okay, with 0.001 lot size, and just gonna go for a small amount of pips. I think I entered for 10 pips or 20 pips. Okay, although price has been moving in a bullish trend on the 5-minute chart, okay, but I wanted to scale some profit, okay, at the top of the bearish candle. Okay, think I am going for 20 pips. Okay, that should give me around $2. But if you notice, I have a buy limit and a sell limit, right? If you notice on my trade dashboard, buy limit at 868,000 level, and I have my sell limit at 878,000 level. Okay, now the midpoint between the buy limit and the sell limit is where I enter my buy trade or sell trade. You can see that position has been closed in profit. Okay, the position has been closed in profit, $2. Okay, that's like 20 pips. Now for my sell limit, I've just placed 30 pips, take profit. If price should trigger my sell limit, I expect price to come to drop for about 30 pips, so that I'll get about $3 in profit. That's for my sell limit. Then for the buy limit, I expect price to trigger my buy limit and go up for another 30 pips. So the sell limit and the buy limit are both going to be my boundary. Okay, now the midpoint between the boundaries where I scalp some few pips before price eventually breaks out to either side of the boundary. Okay, so what I did was to set the take profit for both the buy limit and the sell limit at 3,000 points. For the buy limit, set the take profit for 3,000 points. Then for the sell limit, I set the take profit for 3,000 points. So if price should trigger any of these limits, I expect to make at least $3. All right, but price is presently at the middle, around the middle, trying to go up. And you know, for volatility 75 index, price normally do range within a short. Price normally make a short range before the breakout, before it starts to go in one direction. But for now, price has been trending up on the 5-minute charts, and it has come to where it is now, and it's now ranging. So I set my buy limit and my sell limit as a boundary for this range. I also plot the midpoint of the sell limit and the buy limit. That will now allow me to scalp in both directions, to scalp upwards or to scalp some profit downwards. So that's basically all about the advanced Grail-Hedge strategy. Okay, you can see 868,000 for the buy limit, 878,000 for the sell limit, and I was able to set 3,000 points as the take profit. I've just marked the midpoint between the buy limit and the sell limit to be 873,000. So that's my horizontal line. So I will watch price action around that horizontal line to prompt me if I'm to scalp sell or scalp buy. I'll watch price action. If I'm to scalp sell or I'm to scalp buy, I'll monitor price action. Okay. So we can see the range in progress until I sight a more like bearish engulfing before I go for sell, or if I sight like a spike, a pin bar, bullish pin bar, then I go for a buy. But currently price is ranging, and after some range, price normally break out, may break out to the top or break out to the bottom. But it is important to wait, study price action, know when to pull the trigger, and then go for it. Right now it's trying to form like a bullish pin bar, but it is very important to wait for the current candle to move towards one direction. It's trying to move upwards, but it's still within the range, the small range. So no decision will be taken for now until the proper candle formation is sighted. No decision whether to buy or sell will be made for now until price finally gives a clue on which direction it may likely go. And all I will do is to scalp some profit. Scalp some profit, set the okay, like now we have like a pin bar, but it's still within the range. The pin bar is still within the range, so it's ideal for me to wait and see if there will be a breakout upwards. There's a breakout upward, I can scalp some profits before price gets to the sell limit order above. But it's good to observe price action before taking any decision. Price is still within the range. There is no visible breakout for now. Okay, we can see price trying to get towards the horizontal line, which is the midpoint between the sell limit and the buy limit. Okay, price has just dropped to below, okay, to the horizontal line. Okay, if price drops below it, I'll go for a sell. I'll place a sell trade to scalp some profit. Now price has gotten to the horizontal line. If it drops below the horizontal line, I will definitely place a sell order and scalp maybe 10 pips, maybe 20 pips. But if I place the sell order and price try to go up, giving me some drawdown, I will hedge the trade with 3 times the lot size. Okay, now price has dropped below the horizontal line and it's showing some bearish force. It has even dropped. Price has dropped below the low of the week of the pin bar. So, and I've just placed a sell order. Place the sell order. Trying to measure some few pips where I can possibly place my take profit. I do not want my take profit to overlap with the buy limit order below, so that it does not get triggered. Then I'll now have 2 running trades. Okay, I've placed I've set the take profit to around 20 pips, 2,000 points. Set the take profit to about 2,000 points, 872,473 to 870,473 or thereabouts. But in as much as I've placed the take profit to about 2,000 points, that's going to give me $2. I will also monitor if price tends to show some retracement. I may close I may close my trade, my scalp trade in profit, so that I won't have some drawdown. Okay, still in profit. Trying to go for 2,000 points. Okay, can see the bearish force. Sellers have stepped in, but will this last? Only time can tell. Can see I already have 1,570 points, which is $1.57. Okay, but anything can happen. If price starts to retrace, I will close and bank some profits. It's better to bank some profits than to be in drawdown and be in loss, whereby you now need to hedge the trade. Will it close in profit? Continue to monitor. Okay, now can see the battle between the sellers and the buyers. Can see the fluctuation, and that's the take profit, about 2,000 points. 2,000 points before it gets to the buy limit. Okay, I've just closed. What I did now is just to close in some profits. The current candle closed bearish, and I was expecting the bulls to come in to drive price upward. So I closed in profit to go with about 1,000 points, which is around $1. So I sensed that price may go up, and I do not want to be in loss. If my accounts develop some level of drawdown, I may have to hedge. Hedging will definitely, take some more time. Hedging will take some more time. I have to babysit the hedge trades to be sure it closes before I take my eyes off the chart. Okay, the price starts to go starts to slide down. If I had waited a bit, I would have banked the 2,000 points. But the chance is 50%. If I waited, at the same time, I might have been in a drawdown and not be able to bank any profits. So it's two-way. It's either you make profit or you make loss. It's either your trade goes into profit or you start to have drawdown. So the difference is the decision, the type of decision you are able to take or to make